across the south coast, live from Solent University. You're listening to Solent Sports News.
Good afternoon, it's 1 o'clock. I'm Chance Comment with your lunchtime Solent Sports News Bulletin. Saints will play 10th place Preston at St Mary's tonight to try and claw their way back to the top three. Southampton's chances for automatic promotion have been revitalised as Leeds, Leicester and Ipswich have had a bad run of form. Russell Martin's team currently sit 4th in the Championship table, 6 points behind Leeds but with 2 games in hand. With this being their third game in the last 7 days, Martin will look to use the depth of his squad.
Up to us to use the quality of the squad but also determine which are the best players for this game. And the players for the last 2 games have done brilliantly.
Today, the Champions League is back. Barcelona and PSG face each other in the quarter-finals, with Barcelona leading 3-2. On the other side of the quarter-finals, Dortmund face Atletico Madrid at home and are hoping to come back from last week's 2-1 defeat and reach the semi-finals for the first time since 2013. Last night, Chelsea thrashed Everton 6-0, Pochettino's biggest win as Chelsea manager. Cold Palmer, as they now like to call him, scored the perfect hat-trick in under half an hour. His 4th goal was a penalty which took him level with Erling Haaland as joint top Premier League goalscorer. This penalty caused quite a stir between several Chelsea players. Nicholas Jackson and Noddy Madueke made it clear they both wanted to take the penalty, in which Palmer would coolly slot away. It took Chelsea captain Conor Gallagher getting involved in several push and shoves in order to get the ex-Man City player to finally take it. Pochettino insisted situations like this just cannot happen.
When you ask me about why we are not consistent, why we are not performing sometimes, why we show some good performance and then we drop because the standards.
The German FA are looking to replace Julian Nagelsmann with Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp. Klopp has managed the Reds since 2015 and announced earlier this season that he will be leaving at the end of the campaign. He has reaffirmed Liverpool fans that he will not manage another club in England, therefore a move to the Germany national team would make the most sense. Dele Alli made his first appearance on TV since the interview where he shed light on his personal struggles with childhood trauma. He revealed on Sky Sports that he has a personal goal of reaching the 2026 World Cup.
You know, like you can set reminders on your phone, have like a reminder every 11 o'clock every day, World Cup 2026. So that's my aim for now. I think people would be like, oh, he hasn't played in a year, but I don't care. I know where my level is.
Portsmouth take on Barnsley tonight at Fratton Park. I'm joined with football expert Jamie Somerville. Jamie, how big a game is this for Pompey?
I think it's huge for the club, obviously. It could give them promotion either as champions with a win or promotion either way with a draw tonight. So as long as they get a point, they're going up. And that'd be the first time in 7 years, which obviously could lead to that potential game against Saints, which is both clubs' biggest game. And obviously Saints play tonight, so that result could also show whether we will see the South Coast Derby next season.
Jamie, what is your personal prediction for the match tonight?
I think Pompey have it. I think they've not lost a game against any of the top 6 sides in League One, so I'll go 3-0 Pompey. They want that league.
3-0 Pompey. Let's hope not for Southampton supporters. Rafael Nadal is set to return to the world of tennis later today at the Barcelona Open after coming back at the Brisbane Open after almost a year out due to a hip injury. The 37-year-old says it means a lot to play at Barcelona one more time. This has tennis fans around the world questioning whether this will be his last year in professional tennis. On to boxing now as cruiserweight contender Richard Riakporhe warns title holder Chris Billam-Smith he will knock him out in the first round. Riakporhe has already beaten the cruiserweight champ back in 2019 and vows Billam-Smith has made a huge mistake signing a contract to fight him again. On to the Indian Premier League. Australian all-rounder Glenn Maxwell has decided to take a mental and physical health break. This isn't the first time he's taken a break. He also did this in 2019. He asked to not be considered in T20's Summer World Cup in order to prioritise on his fitness levels. The Beijing Half Marathon organisers are investigating a controversial finish that took place on Sunday. It seems that 3 African athletes allowed China's runner to win the race. One of the athletes says he allowed He Jie to win because he is my friend. A quick roundup of our stories before we leave for the hour. We have, of course, Chelsea's 6-0 win over Everton last night in which Palmer scored 4 goals. Klopp may be managing the Germany national team one day. And Dele Alli saying he wants to play for England at the 2026 World Cup. That's all for now. I'll be back in an hour with more sports news.